Hello everyone, are you looking to get admitted into one of the top universities in the world? In this video, I'll explain how you can secure a place at the University of Oxford for an undergraduate degree. But before that, my name is Nonu. I am a recent PhD graduate from the University of London. As a part of my PhD, I spent my first year in the University of Oxford, and I am working as a scientist at the moment in a research and development laboratory. Okay, in this video, I will walk you through the Oxford admission process based on my own experience and the experience of some of my friends and a bit of research. First of all, the University of Oxford isn't just a single institution with one single door. It's made up of 30 to 35 colleges, around 30 of which admit the undergraduate students. You can apply to any of these colleges, and no matter which one you attend, you get your degree from the University of Oxford. Some of the well-known colleges are the Trinity College, the Christ Church, Wetham, and some others like the Said Business School, which are comparatively a new college under the University of Oxford. So these are associated colleges of the University of Oxford. Now, let's say you're interested in physics. So if you want to get into a BA or BSc physics at University of Oxford, you need to apply to a college that offers the physics course. But here's the thing, you don't apply directly to the college right away. First, you apply through a central system, which is called the UCAS. I'll explain that later. Then you will require to take an admission test. Most of the physics courses in many of the colleges take the admission test for the admission process, as a part of the admission process. And depending on the course that you are applying for, you probably will have to go through this admission test, which probably includes something like the MAT or PAT. There are many courses, so yeah, I'll come that to in the step-by-step process. I'll come that to point later. So this is the general framework of the admission process to the University of Oxford. The very first step of the admission to the Oxford University is choosing your right course and your interested college. The very first question that comes to your mind is, do colleges specialize in certain subject? Not really. Most colleges offers most courses, but not every college offers every single course. So it's good to check. There's actually a tool on the Oxford University website called the course college measure or something like that. I'll put the link in the link in the description. It's actually super useful. You pop in the subject you want to study, and it shows you which college can offer it for you. And the next one is your central application for the university admission procedure. That's a very first step of the procedure. So it is called UCAS. So what is UCAS, and does it cost anything? UCAS is a system that handles university application in the UK. It is not just for University of Oxford. It is for most of the undergraduate course in most of the universities in the UK. You use it to apply to Oxford as well, and any other universities. If you're interested in any other universities, you can choose up to 5 universities in total in UCAS application portal, and it costs money. It costs around 27.5 or 28 pounds, nearly 28 pounds for your as an application fees for the UCAS. And remember, Oxford has an earlier deadline that most universities, because the the admission procedures is longer than other universities in the UK. So you have to get the application by the 15th of October every year. That's the general guideline, the timeline for the Oxford University first UCAS application. So bear in mind if you are thinking about applying for the University of Oxford. And the next step is that the application for the UCAS, the application to the UCAS is not just the application procedure. You also have to apply for the admission test, depending on your course. A lot of courses requires the test. These tests are less about memorizing fact and more about how you think, your logic, the reasoning, problem solving. Those kind of things. That's like a general examination for undergraduate entrance examination, and these tests are taken at Pearson VUE test centers. There are a lot of them around the world. So no, you cannot take the test at home. It is not online. You have to go to the Pearson VUE test center. So they are the one who's running your examination there. So it is in most of the countries, I'm sure. You have to find where is your test center in your country, in which city it is. But you can find the test center probably near your hometown, or you may have to travel a little bit. And how you can prepare for this course. Oxford's website has past papers if you search through, which are actually gold. If you solve that, that's really useful. That's what I heard. I never attended one Oxford University admission test. So download the paper, try them out under time condition. You have to keep your timer exactly as your real examination. Some people use preparation books or take online courses. But honestly, it's not mandatory. Just helpful if you feel you need extra practice, or you just have to practice yourself. Now, depending on the course you're applying for, you might need to submit a written work. Like this is the later process after your application test. If you pass your application test, the next step is for some courses like humanities or history, literature or something like that. You will have to submit a written work for your admission procedure, usually an essay that you already have written in your school or something like that. This is, like I said, this is generally for the English, history, philosophy, or any classic or modern languages or religion. Things like that. Oxford, the university will tell you what exactly to send, and the deadline usually in, I think it starts in October 15, second week of October, and the next deadline to submit your write-up is in the first or second week of November. Okay, now for the big one, the interview. So that's like a very classic, and I mean, if you get into the stage of the interview, you can be proud of yourself. That's actually one thing that I should tell you. If you're shortlisted, you will be invited for an interview in December. Think of it less like a formal exam and more like an academic conversation. The tutor want you to, the tutor probably, one of my friend had done, he used to be a lecturer in the University of Oxford, and he had conducted a lot of interview for international students, and he gave me a lot of idea about how and what they are looking for and how they interview it. So if any of you need any help, you can contact me directly. I can arrange any admission preparation for you. Just message me on Instagram or email me. Anyway, the tutor want to see how you think, how you approach a question, and how you respond when you are challenged. So that's the thing. It is not about the right answer. It's not about it is all about how you approach a question, what's your confidence level, stuff like that. It is not something like you have to give the correct answer, or it is not something like you have to stress yourself during the interview because you don't know the answer. So don't worry about it. Just develop your confidence and your communication skill properly. Then that's it, I'm sure. To prepare for the interview, I would say you have to read about the subject. You have to be very confident about your subject that you're applying for. Try explaining your thoughts out loud, even just to your friend or a mirror, or record yourself. Mock interviews helps a lot. So yeah, like I said, if you're in a stage to attend the interview and you want to prepare yourself for the interview to get into the Oxford, you can ask me, or there are some other agencies who help you to prepare for the interview. There also offers help from the beginning of the admission process, but it can be very expensive. Like for the interview preparation, one of the agency which I know charging like £500, that's around £50,000. But it is actually, they're not promising, but they know how you can how they can prepare yourself for Oxford interview. That's actually is very important. Anyway, but the key thing is read a lot, watch videos, practice mock yourself for a presentation, speak out your ideas louder, and be honest when you don't know something. They are not looking for, like I again said, the perfect answer. They are looking for your potential. They're looking for you to input your potential for the university and for yourself. So yeah, definitely a journey, but it's definitely a journey worth doing it. If you love your subject and you're willing to put in the work of the paper, Oxford is absolutely within the reach. It is not undoable or unreachable. If from a normal college, from a village college and university from the southern India, I made it into the University of Oxford. So you also can do that. So that's the whole point. And what else? Yeah, if you need any help with your admission procedures, just message me or email me. I definitely try to respond. And if you enjoyed this video, if this was useful, please like and please give me a subscribe and share this video to someone who is dreaming about the Oxford admission. And again, thanks for watching and good luck with your application.